Hello, this is block 2, number tiles. So what I need you to do, whenever you see the word copy this, I expect you to copy this into your notes, just like it appears here on the screen. You'll be reminded of this each time, but if you see this, that's your clue, your visual clue. So you would be copying down model and find the sum, -4 plus 6. You're going to draw this box, and you're going to draw these tiles. Now, if you don't have any markers to use, you can just write it like this. You can just do the little box and put a 1 in it, or another box and put a -1. That's good enough for me. Now, on to this lesson. It wants us to model this. So in this box, we are going to do 4 -1s. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to do 6 positives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So make sure you pause the video and you add this to your notes. Welcome back. So as you can see, our starting value is -4. But we're going to add +6. So we need to establish our 0 pairs. So here's a 0 pair, because that's -1 plus 1 equals 0. And we're going to keep going till we don't have any more reds or greens. So now we don't have any more reds and greens to combine to make a 0 pair, and we're going to circle what we have left. So if I look at here, the action is to add 6, which was these 6 yellow ones, positive yellow. And once we've done that, we're going to have an ending value of 2 positive numbers. So when we look at -4 plus 6, the value is 2. Moving on. Here, I would like you to do the same thing and copy this correctly. So pause the video and do so. Okay, welcome back. So we are working with a +5, and hopefully you drew 5 of these positives. And we have plus a -9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So our starting value is always whatever we have first, which was a +5. And they want us to add a -9. Okay, so I'm going to use my 0 pairs. And I'll do this one up here. So I'm going to circle what didn't get 0 paired out, and that's -4. So 5 plus -9 is a -4. Take a moment to copy that into your notes. Now our very last, second to last example. What if we had all negatives? That's crazy. We can't do 0 pairs. So 0 pairs do not occur because there's no positives. So this is what you need to make sure you draw this in your example just like this. I have the starting value of -3 plus -4. So basically how many do I have? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And since they're all negative, it's going to be -7. This example will come in later to help you, so make sure you have it perfectly correct in your notes. And the very last one, what if they don't give you any tiles? What if they just ask you this very difficult question? Model 5 minus a -1. Oh my goodness. This is where you're going to add the opposite. So do you see this word add? And you see this word opposite? So you're going to rewrite the expression. That's why I kind of wrote it like this. And this will help you remember. So I'm going to rewrite it. 5 is my starting value, and then I'm going to add. So this negative, this subtraction symbol, is going to be converted to an addition symbol. And then what is the opposite? What is the opposite of -1? Now, if you go back real quick to your foundational notes, you learned up here that, let's see, right here I had talked in the notes about an additive inverse, which is also, I said, if you were watching the video notes and listening, I also said I might refer to it as the opposite. So going back to our assignment here, or excuse me, our notes, the opposite of -1 is just 1. So I'm going to switch that to 1. Now you can actually solve. We rewrote the expression. 5 plus 1 is 6. So 6 is your answer. And we'll get more into that later where you can practice that, but it's good to see it for the first time. All right, now move on to your practice. Thank you.